Female or Kura UDF?
Yo, what's up?
Where are you?
I'm going.
Okay, groups look set now. Yep. Good table memo.
You just put one out. It's gone.
My blood will be the
You
end.
already put one out? Okay.
It's gone now.
What?
Got eaten. All of it got used.
Yeah, thank you.
5 minutes CD.
Where are you?
Alright, let's get into some trash, huh? Oh, I got some. All good, thank you. Does anybody know much about this trash or what?
Go easy.
There's a path that definitely goes left to right and back again, so just keep an eye out. That definitely goes left to.
Kuru, are you tank spec at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay, you go on Moon, was it, or on X?
Might be tanks.
The pad's coming, so can we just pull these right back? Just MD to them, and then we'll just do it up here. I don't know whether we can CC or what the situation is here with them. We'll try and interrupt them if we can, but just pull it now. Otherwise, I'm gonna get the pat. Just pull it all the way back. Keep going back. Keep going back. Keep going back. Keep going back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Should be good. Stand at the rain fire. Yes.
Oh, I didn't see a cost.
The rain. Oh, please.
That hurts.
And it's like fucking everywhere.
Wow. How many of those do we have to do?
It's only 4 packs total. So there's one down the bottom to the left, and then we have to come back up to the right and clear that side as well.
Glad we know the rain of fire now.
What do you mean now, bro? It's in the raid chat.
Pardon? Someone
They
say
typed
before we
to
pull.
make him right chat. Yeah, he did.
Where are these pathers? Patrols, hello?
They went
Raid
right.
chat.
They went right? Can we just kill right first
right.
then?
I guess we'll just hop off Discord and speak in raid chat.
Let's go right then. Wait, are there, sorry, is there another pathing group or is this the group?
No pathing group
There's multiple
also.
groups.
Ah, fuck that, let's go left then. And we'll come back. This might be easy to run in on, just murk and spread out when we're in there.
I don't see anything coming up the ramp on the left, so you should be good.
Oh, we're going. You can come down and spread out, it's probably gonna be easier. Less damage. Jeez, there, this is a quick cast, man.
I think there's a pat behind us.
Just come down, like all those totems and come down. We'll do them down here if they come to us.
Pretty much where the first pack was.
Just stay here. Because we got to go up there and do that, and then I think then we just got 2 more packs and that's it.
Hey,
Moon is square, Moon
FYI,
is square.
I've noticed I got unstable affliction on me. I don't know if it's anything like the dungeons, but you will get
Pulled, it's
expelled,
pulled, it's pulled.
or you will get silenced.
Silence.
Jeez, that's a quick cast. Oh, maybe put Curse of Tongues, try Curse of Tongues. Put Curse of Tongues up.
Just have a dedicated kicker on. Like, it's no problem to kick if you're not pushing your GCD.
Just put Curse of Tongues and it should be fine. I haven't seen them cast after Curse of Tongues yet. I think it'll work though because it works on the other. Yeah, that's much better. All right, we're gonna go up and around again. Kill the other pack.
My blood will be the end of you.
Caden, can you get Skull? Curse of Tongues, go easy on you, get X, and Zell get Moon. Go Juice, what?
I was just going to say, if you signed up to the Kara before, there's another sign up there just so that we can see if we've got enough groups for 2 people. So I think like Kura, Arca, there's a couple other people who'd signed up to that who are here. Just go sign up again. Cheers.
We ready to go?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Let's get those Curse of Tongues out right away. Oh, they're immune to our fucking science. It's easier with fucking tongues out. It's nice when they don't run a fire either. Oops, there it is.
Thanks, man.
Fucking spoke. That set's busted.
Don't you have it yet?
Let's go. I think we go. Can we go down that way? Is there 2
Both-
entrances?
Both lead to the same spot.
Sweet. Alright, don't engage with these channelers, otherwise you're going to start the encounter, but we can go and stand on them if my memory is correct and what I've seen.
That's correct. So as long as no one hits them or casts on them, you can go and stand wherever you want.
Alright, so if you guys have been looking at the raid plan IO that are posted in that channel, there'll be 2 things that you need to look out for. The click assignments and healing assignments for the first phase and other things for the first phase as well. Mainly tanking assignments and a couple of misdirects. In the Gruul Mag Unknown TBC Raid General.
Yeah.
So I'll just mark these up so that we can see which ones we're doing and where everyone's standing. We can go through the couple of phases. We've got Skull there. What do we got over here? That's square. Circle, and you got X up there, someone. Okay, so phase 1 is dealing with these channelers. It's a bit of a messy phase. They do a couple of things. One, do a shadow mend on each other if they're within 30 yards. And then they'll also do, they'll summon an infernal, which is why we've assigned some locks to get banishes out as soon as those infernals come down. We need to keep them away, or a kill target away, or we need to interrupt, which is why we've put Arco just covering off X, and Meme just put a focus on circles so that we can get that out right away. So Kura and UDF, you guys need to tank them kind of farish away where they're not going to be able to heal our kill target. They do a lot of damage, So we just need to be conscious that there's a shit ton of damage going out. These ads are no joke at the start. It's going to be a bit messy, and I think we need to have a look at it and kind of learn the first phase as itself before we really get into that second phase. But we'll have about a minute to kill all of them, and we'll probably be killing the last one or dealing with Infernals as Magtheridon engages. He's going to get tanked. Leaf, just come up here. At his tail, where his tail is now. So Leaf will pick up the boss after the minute, and while we're dealing with these ads still, and he will tank him. Let me put a marker on you. Diamond for you. Triangle for me. So Leaf, come here for the second phase. If you guys have, we'll talk about the second phase now because it's probably. Oh fuck! I thought that engaged.
Same.
If everyone goes to the click markers I assigned, I need to look at what I assigned myself. So there should be 4 people at each mark.
Just a quick. Oh, that's okay. I'll just run. It's fine. I was gonna say I'm between circle and thing, but I can run up there. It's fine.
Yeah. Phase 2, you'll be there. You'll be fine. Where is who's
UDF.
square?
Coming down.
UDF. There we go. All right. So phase 2, when he comes out, Leaf's going to be tanking. He does. The big ability that we need to watch out for is Blast Nova. He does that every 40 to 50 seconds, I think. I don't know. Can't remember off the top of my head now. 60 seconds. There we go. And what you need to do after every 60 seconds is click the box that you're assigned to in the order that you're assigned to. It's very important that you just click it once. You take your hands off your keyboards. If you click it twice, you stop the channel. And if all 5 people do it correctly, he stops his Blast Nova cast. If we don't stop the Blast Nova cast, it's over. It's done. So it's really important that those assignments that I've got there, you review it and you know which one you're going to be clicking at, because we're going to be calling it out. We're going to be saying, okay, click one's turn next. And what you'll have to do before the 60 seconds come up is get to that box and get ready to click it. So if we call out click 2 next, when there's 15 seconds to go, I don't care if you stop DPS and just go stand on the box, watch what Magtheridon's doing, and as soon as you see him start casting, you click the box. Don't double click it, don't like spam click it once and let it channel. Don't move after you see the purple beam light up. Wait for the purple beam to go away and you finish channeling, and then you can go back and DPS or you can heal or whatever else. You literally cannot do anything. You just take hands off your keyboards. That's kind of, I mean, I think we're going to have to just play around with it a bit, and people are going to learn it and make mistakes. And then, you know, as everyone starts seeing the encounter a bit, we'll know what's going on. The other few things that he's doing during the encounter is a knockback. That's just like, he just ground rumbles or something and everyone's kind of getting knocked away. So we need some instant casts on Leaf. We need to watch his health at that time. Mythia Pain Suppression might be good at that time to help him out. And then the other thing is he'll put fire on the ground. Really basic mechanic there, just avoid the fire, run out. While people are clicking these orbs as well, they're going to be taking damage. So healers will need to be kind of spread out and watching those guys that are getting hit. What else is there? The 30. If we get to 30% on first attempt, like that's going to be crazy. But at 30%, he does do a roof full. So save some CDs for the roof full because you're going to get almost clapped. If you've got any defensives, use them at that time. And we still need to deal with the Blast Nova. So if a Blast Nova is going to go out, we need to stop DPS early and wait for it to get to a point where we're comfortable to push him to 30% and get the fall.
Just a quick thing, Fat. Do we know how long after we kill the channelers he does his first cast?
So he'll engage after about a minute, like after we start engaging with the channeler, and then it will be 60 seconds after that.
Okay, cool. Just so I've got time to move, that's all.
Yep. I'll just set up some things.
Another table at X for anyone who needs it.
So we've also got listed there, I've listed backups for certain markers. If someone dies, we kind of need you to call it out in disc and go, I'm click 2 on skull. And then, I need to know so that we can then replace you. I think it's going to take us a while to get comfortable with where our clicks are and what, if we need a backup, that's where it is. Because if I called out skull right now, half the rate's not going to know where skull is. So maybe there's a better way to call them out. It could be north, south, east, west type thing.
It's best to assign numbers or something. Yeah, I suppose that's the same.
If I said 1, which one's 1? I don't know. Maybe 1 is better. Well, they're going to be dead. That's the thing.
The march should
me
be on the
just-
spare. Now that I think about it.
Let me just see if I can. Let me just try something real quick.
Does the backup clicker like stand around the box?
No, because they won't know which box to stand around, right? Because they don't know who's going to be dead. If someone's dead, if the skull target's dead, then they got to get skull. But let me just try this one thing.
Do we not have a backup assigned to each point?
No, it looks like Matthew's 2 of them.
We do, yes. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Mithy's 2 of them because leaf. So
Gotcha,
we
gotcha.
might need to be a bit dynamic at that stage. 1 sec, I'll just set something up and see if this works.
You could get every clicker to set up a macro that says, I'm dead, which point and which order they're in, and whisper their backup.
I think
but
we can call that over Discord.
Yeah.
Well, it's just not everyone uses disc.
Yeah,
They should be in the channel.
They'll be in here.
No, I mean, they use disc, but don't necessarily speak on disc.
Let me just try something and see if this works. Now that I'm thinking about it, cross is south. Oh, 1 sec, sorry guys, let's just try this. Squares, arca.
I think you need an add-on for this.
Except for my spelling, does that kind of work?
Yes. Just X is on the door. It's that simple. Just work your way up X. X on the door side.
Well, yeah, but also south side from, yeah.
Numbers, isn't it? Wouldn't it be easier?
What numbers too?
And then 1 starts from the door, which is north, and then just go clockwise.
1 starts from the door, which is south.
I mean, if you do northwest, southwest, you look at your map, you face the direction, you order onto it, and you'll know which orb you are. You'll know.
I mean, it's consistent. Like, if you get disorientated while we're fighting and you go, oh fuck, which way do I need to go? Okay, I need to go southwest. Right?
Yeah.
Does everyone know their compass directions?
The compass?
Cardinal directions. That's one.
Gotta do 12 o'clock.
My blood will be the
All right,
end
let me just. I'll
of you.
type these out then, so I can spam them during the encounter.
How long do you have to click the orb when he starts casting?
When as soon as you see him start casting it, click it right away.
So does the whole group go there, but it's just like the dedicated person?
Just the
supposed to click it?
dedicated person at the dedicated time, yeah. It's not, yeah, not the whole group. So if you're on click 1, the reason why you're click 1 because you'll get a debuff after you click, which means you can't click again until the 5th click, essentially.
Do you know what the time is?
I think it's like it must be a 2-minute debuff. Okay, can someone just spot check this number 2?
Yeah. Although I'm first clicker.
What? Your first
Oh,
clicker, it's
second
number
row.
2.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh,
sorry.
sorry. Yeah, I see. That's confusing.
It will tell you when to click it, but it won't tell you when it's your turn.
What's this? Oh,
Wigora.
tell you when to click it, but not when it's your turn. Hmm.
Yeah, it's better.
That is better, yeah.
I was thinking if I get a spare hour or two, I could, you know, that one for Loatheb, I could change that.
I'm on. It won't let me stop on that.
What?
Hello?
It was a Syrian.
His internet's fucked up, so he's restarting his net most likely. That's what he said. Judging by that.
How do you speak Syrian?
For now.
Okay. Whoa.
Double click through.
Yep. All right, so I'll spam those as we get into it, and then that should be all right.
Why does it say click 3 with different names?
Yep, that's the better one. Sorry, Juice did say
Okay.
that. I fixed it. Okay, so let's say, how about we all center and we'll just like pretend we're DPSing the boss, and then we'll just do a dry run while Marky's AFK. So if Marky was dead, Shep, you would be the backup for Marky at that skull point.
Yep.
So everyone, those clickers go run to those spots now. Got a clicker in each.
Do
And
they
then
click
you
at the
start.
same time, by the way, or is it?
You can click it at any time, but you have to wait for him to start casting. Everyone can click at different times, but if you miss it, then it's like if he starts casting it and one person hasn't clicked, or one person double clicks, or one person fucks it up, then he'll cast it and it will be kind of game over because we wouldn't have been able to adjust in time. All right, so those guys come back in and we'll do group 2. Kazi, you look like a fucking rogue.
I know, dude. I'm
Why is there a
confused.
boat going over there? All right.
Confused dog, man.
Nice. And now we're on to 3. So we've got, instead of Marky, it's perfect. So those guys that are on backup, do you see like what needs to happen there? So Trix, if someone was dead on X, then you're going to have to take over the X click. And we can't take you out of a rotation because we just don't have people for it. And I'll do 4. Oh, that's me. Did everyone go to 4? Has everyone got a target? Who's at 4 down the bottom? It's Fry.
They are now.
Nice. And that's it. So I think we just, if no one else has anything else to add, I think we just give this a go with Marky online. Does anybody have any thoughts, comments, feelings?
Do we just grab this square and run him? Do we group them up, or do we just tank them away from the actual boss?
No. So keep it away from the boss, and someone will heal you. If they're in 30 yards of each other, they'll start doing a heal on each other. So just keep it there, Kura.
Yeah. And for phase 2, do we need to stay stacked? What is that?
Just keep a loose spread. Just keep a loose spread.
So range can still we don't have to be where we were then, right? We can just stand near our cube sort of thing.
You can basically stand near your cube, right? Is what I was getting at.
Okay. Sorry, what? Yeah, you can stand near your orb, or I would just keep a loose stack. Don't go crazy. Just be, if you're not in a position to click when the click's happening, then you've fucked it, and you're being a Zug, and you need to go back to classic era.
Yep.
Is it a bit too harsh? Because there's too much Zug happening still.
Yes, it was.
Have we heard? Yeah, we'll get fresh Palibos when Marky's online. I'm not buffing, and then we have to pull someone else new in, and then fucking have to buff again. Is Marky coming, or should we just give it a go? Just practice phase 1.
He's third clicker, so if we get to thread phase, I think the next one will be a kill without him.
Okay, but he was doing something at the start too.
He was MDing to Leaf.
Can UMD to Leaf?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so everyone's stuck on Skull. Those guys get their targets. Let's pally buff up Is. And if he logs on, then that's great. If he doesn't, we'll just give phase 1 and shoot a go.
He said 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Okay, let's buff up anyway, dude.
Is there a prior one that's in phase 1? Is it just one's Leaf?
No. So kill order is Skull, X, Circle, Square, Moon.
Yeah.
As per the assignments.
Fat, do we keep the banishes up for the whole fight, or do you want to kill them as they?
We'll kill them as they come off. We'll get like when we're kind of down on ads. Like when we've only got 2 or 3 ads left, we'll start getting the tanks to pick them up. They do an AoE, so just to stay away from them. What was I going to say? Oh, Wazza, when yours is dead, go and pick up Circle from Leaf, so he stops taking heavy damage. And then we'll kill, so that's why we'll kill Skull, X, Circle, Square, Moon. And Leaf, once yours X is dead, go take it off Kura or UDF.
Yep. So the channeling doesn't happen until all these channelers are dead?
It doesn't happen until the second phase, yeah.
Right, cool.
Okay, we'll wait for Marky for another minute.
Is there any particular cast that we have to interrupt on these? On the channelers?
It's just the heals if they get too close.
What's that? Sorry, say that again, Kura?
Is there anything we need to interrupt on, as in actually interrupt on the channeler?
Dark mending.
Yeah, dark mending. But yeah, you shouldn't dark mend if you've got it far enough away. Any update on Marky?
2 minutes.
He should be on any second.
Did you just get in disc or something?
Well, I said 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Marking time is different.
Yeah.
It's true. There he is.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, dude.
Yeah.
My brother fucking restarted because he thought the internet crashed. So,
Did you smack him?
yes.
Good brother.
Sorry.
If my kids ever did that, I would smack them.
I'm coming.
Okay. Can we get a summon on Markies probably at the start? And then we'll get going.
One other kind of important thing, Fat, I'm not sure if you touched on it, it's important for people to not stand near the cubes prior to the clickers having to be there, because otherwise it can trigger the cave-in on them.
Okay, good point. Stay away from the clicking boxes.
We just don't stand on the cube then, right? Stand spread away from it. It's better that you're near it though, so that we don't miss any channels and...
Yeah. I wouldn't go crazy on costumes this attempt, guys. Just do your basic ones, whatever you got, and then we'll start launching them when we're looking pretty good. But I think we need to have a look at the few phases that we got, get a clean phase 1, etc. And we can go from there.
With misdirect, I think I can only have one misdirect buff on me at a time.
Okay,
So
yep.
I'll just start at X. So just pull nipple to X, and I'll take both of them there.
So Marky, just put your misdirect on Wazza then and get him some extra threat on Skull.
On Skull? Okay.
Alright, we'll do a DBM pull 10, and then at that time, the Warriors engage. Let's go, let's do it.
5. Kate and Zoe,
4,
you can do Zoe.
Oh, and put cursor tongues up. Fuck. Put cursor tongues up on these guys.
I don't see how.
I'm on COE, so.
So you can disarm them. You can disarm these guys.
Cool. Thank you.
I might need help on female orc. He's getting chunked.
They do a Shadow Bolt volley as well, by the way.
Get away from that infernal.
I'm dead. I'm
away
dead.
From the infernal.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's... we don't have another tank, that's the issue. Okay. Who wasn't doing much then? I was fucking pumping female orc.
Yeah, sorry.
I'd
I'd switched to Kura because he didn't have a
Yeah.
healer assigned.
Fuck, what did I do there?
Anyone, so I can go back up on leaf.
Yeah, you want to get, sorry, Shep, you want to get, who didn't I put there? Trix, you want to get Kura? And Shep, you want to, actually, Mithy, you sit on leaf. You sit on leaf with, Xabbu. Just run back, guys.
Yep, sure thing.
And Shep, go on, Kura.
Yep.
I just...
The, Kura's point
Yeah,
about disarming them made a big difference in terms of the damage, so if you can disarm them, definitely do.
Shit.
The small problem there, it generated 2 infernals.
What, disarming it?
No, just the ad just spawned 2, not 1.
So, to Warlock, I heard Warlocks had to banish 1 and fear 1.
Yeah, but like
Just
in
tough,
that
but-
time, in
Oh,
just
yeah,
the time of getting the banish cast off, it fucking destroyed people. So we're talking 1.5 seconds to banish the first one, and another 1.5 seconds to fear the other, and then the fear breaks almost instantly because of all the damage.
Are they doing it at a certain percentage? Because the other ones didn't cast infernals and that one did?
Could have been.
Yeah, maybe. Wait, can we even get through?
Don't run towards the ramparts bridge, by the way. That's a bad direction.
Where am I meant to be running?
Yeah, run the north side of the whole thing and then jump down.
Pranked whoever led us to the left side.
Kazzy. That was definitely me. Prime culprit.
So
Yeah,
Xabbu and
we'll
Mithy on leaf to start with. Oh my god, look at all these fucking noobs. Where are we going, lads? So Xabbu and Mithy on leaf, and then Shep on Kura.
This is
Makes
the wrong
sense.
way.
Fucking
Don't follow me
hell.
anymore. Don't.
Oh my god. This is the real boss.
Oh my god. This is
So you
so
think it's
bad.
Fuck.
I think we just start rezzing people when we get into it. Because I'm looking at where Usak's Berg are.
The scenic route.
Yeah. Probably will be now. But yeah. I didn't realize it was so fucking far away.
I'd blame Zal for that. He knows his job is to soulstone Usak every time.
Are we getting Curse of all the mobs, by the way?
Yeah, we need cursed tongues on each one of those mobs. Well, the kill target mob really should be okay. Let's just do that. The kill target mob. I don't want to like take away too much DPS from what's actually happening.
It's 1 hour in here.
So we can like the healers can stay spread out there, so we don't get. And we need to interrupt the Shadow Bolt volley. Where did that Shadow Bolt volley come from? We might need interrupts on everyone.
Nah,
Person
tanks are fine.
tanking it should be able to kick him, right?
Yeah.
It's just going to be easy with Cursed Tongues, so maybe we would do assign a Cursed Tongues on each target.
But we don't need to do heaps of threat or anything, so we can leave our GZDs open. And just threat every 10 seconds once it's on cooldown.
Alright, well, we'll see how we go with that. If we get too many Shadow Bolt volleys, then we'll adjust and put some things on. We'll put some Cursed Tongues on each one.
Those things actually hit a lot harder than I thought they were going to as well.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, no, you need to put different gear on. I thought they weren't going to hit for like that much.
Yeah, you were getting chunked. I was like, oh, Jesus.
Well, I was getting crit, that was the problem.
Aha.
I was getting smacked.
Alright, we'll get into an attempt pretty quickly. Once everyone's here, we'll buff up. Be careful not to engage the channeler. It could be pretty easy to fat finger something. Did Skull die pretty quick?
I think it was
Yeah, it did.
almost dead or just dead when we wiped.
It did die.
Okay, cool.
Died
Died just after.
Can you? Oh,
yeah, so he died basically.
can you put multiple tongues up?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Like on
Well,
different
they don't
targets?
like
On
that.
different
You can put
targets, not
multiple-
stacked.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, can those guys that I've assigned, can you just hit Cursed Tongues on those targets that you've got?
Yeah,
Necro.
2x.
Yeah, oh, fuck, I've now labelled that wrong, haven't I? Let's go. So Caton will get.
If you're having me put tongues up, it's going to be a huge DPS drop.
Kaden can't do it because he's going to put elements up.
Fuck.
Like
Okay,
one
cool.
person could go around the room and get all of them.
I've just given everyone Moon for some reason.
No problem to interrupt it as a tank at the moment.
Okay, cool.
We could just send one of the affliction lock. Once we put the dots on, just run around and just curse the other ones. Tongues them. Because they're still ticking off.
Necro, you get square.
Alright.
And go easy on you get Moon.
Survivability is more important than a DPS drop at the moment, isn't it?
Zell gets Circle and Skull.
But you're not going to survive if we go into phase 2 with 2 ads up.
Yeah, 4 hunters, it'll die.
Alright, then we just won't put Curse of Wreck up Marky. It's just a stupid thing to do, dude.
Okay. unearthed. Do you guys have your pets up? Only got 3 of them. Oh, he's alive. Nice. Okay, everyone is ready again. Did that DBM pull 10 work? I want Femork.
Where will you be situated roughly in the room?
Where he on his target on square?
Square. Okay, cool. Because I'm the backup for Cross, but that's cool. I can just stand right.
No. They'll be dead by the time we're in phase 2. Don't
Yeah,
worry
right,
about
right.
it.
Cool. Yep, easy.
Alright, Femork, let's get on Moon. Alright, I'm gonna do a DBM pull 10. And then engage.
5, 4, 3.
And spread out a little bit,
2,
guys, up there.
1.
There's no point.
He's dropping Curse of Agony. Need to put up Wreck.
I'm still getting pumped, man.
It's all good, I got you.
Glitching.
Yeah, I'm feared now, that's why.
Skull's dead.
Yeah, gotta go. Got out.
It's too late.
Someone else got that benefit.
I got it.
And the third one.
I need help on female. Okay.
And a fifth. Fearing.
Someone help me on female.
Oh, Jesus.
He's gonna go down.
I'm almost gonna grab his ass in a sec. I'll come over.
He's gonna go down.
I'm grabbing his ass.
Rebanishing. Got it.
My ads are on too far. Oh, they despawn.
Oh. Okay. That's good. That this skull needs a fear, or oh no, you got a banish. Nice. If they despawn, then that's sweet. I'll just do all of that.
Guys, all the mobs should be tongues. I'm the only one doing it.
Leaf get Kurz.
There's gotta be.
Resisted to. Just give it 10 seconds.
Banishing.
Leaf get ready. Leaf.
One open in the middle.
I'm on. I have a channeler on and some.
Jesus.
The first channel's at 40 seconds.
Need someone to grab the channel.
Resisted taunt.
Okay, let's go again. Come on, front, someone. We'll just res up. Don't run back. We'll just res up. Better. Yeah. This is.
That's cool. There'll only ever be 5 up at a time.
So, with the curses, if you're cursing Ali or something on the kill target, you can still tongues on the target and let one of us, other ones who aren't cursing on that one, do the tongues on the kill target. Rather than me doing 3 at the back on my own.
Well, I just don't get, like, we should be in the position where if I'm putting Ali on everything, someone else is putting fucking...
Yeah, that's
Wreck on
that's
everything.
fine, but you don't need to Ali the kill target, right? That's the only one that matters at that point in time. You can tongues another target. Rather than me at the back doing the other 3, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, that equals fucking 3 of us actually not putting a curse up at all. It's not that
Alright,
hard.
Guk. Yeah, you can start resing Guk.
Yeah, that's right, Kaiten, you're 100% right.
Was it fine me taking 2 ads? Maybe it's better that Wazza takes. Yeah, well, no, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's better Wazza takes UDF's ad after Skull dies.
Wazza's just died. Problem, like, Wazza's just died when he came up, really, wasn't it? I don't know. We'll just lust at the start and see how we go with it.
Is Wazza
Try and
tanking 2?
Wazza's tanking
Because he was
1.
taking Skull at the start and that died really quick.
And then he goes and takes it off someone else, that's why.
Okay.
He goes and takes it off.
But he took. Well, what I'm saying is he took my second one, right? But he's prot and UDF isn't. So I'm saying, why doesn't he just? I still have 2, and then he takes UDFs because UDF was getting chunked with 1, and I can just take 2. Maybe that's better. I don't know.
The other thing is, me and Trix are on Kura, and we don't think we need 2 healers, so one of us can.
Yeah. One of you.
Kura's
peel
not
off.
taking that much damage, so.
Well, help on female orc then with me, because I'm
Cool. Okay.
getting chunked.
Getting hit for like 4k each time.
But at that point, we should have 3 ads down at least, 4 ads down, and those guys are on leaf. Female orc's not taking. He's taking as much damage as Kura, really.
Do we zone in, or are the ads going to be back up again?
We'll summon you.
Okay.
I mean, not summon. We'll just res. Alright, so locks are signed to those cursor tongues. Is that going to be better? Or did we have an argument about that and then not do anything about it?
No, I was just saying that if the guys that are doing wreck and alley can tongues the ones that are further back, and the guys that are not can tongues the kill targets, so we don't lose curses anywhere. That's all.
Just remember it only lasts 30 seconds as well.
Yeah, it's going to be reapplied.
Okay. We'll lost at the start too and see if we can get out of this first phase.
Okay.
Those guys that died early, Smoke and Arco, was that anything?
Arco died to one of the Infernals, I think.
The one that killed Smoke came up and just clapped him straight away.
And then Smoke. Oh, okay. So the hell, we just got to get away from them Infernals.
Yeah, like it came up and just one hit him, or it didn't get the vanish on.
Okay, cool. All right. As long as these things are like we can adjust things to make it better. That's all. Okay. Arco, are you doing many interrupts on Leaf's targets, or is it?
No, it was one shadow bolt cast before we started on it. I was thinking I can probably just follow the Zug.
Yeah, you want to follow the Zug instead. I don't know who's going to interrupt the shadow bolt, but if they're far enough away, we actually don't get hit by the shadow bolt. I don't know if that changes anything, Leaf.
Yeah, it should be fine. I can't interrupt the. Are they stunnable?
I'm not sure.
Didn't try.
I don't think they'll be stunnable, but sometimes the stun interrupts.
Soul tongues.
Stay there. I mean,
You think we can freezing trap? Oh, the Infernals, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's get an attempt in and we'll wreck right off. Blast right off the start.
Or tongues X.
Not right off the start, but we'll let the Warlock's tongues and then Necro. Who's doing most tongues?
Yes, Shep.
No, so if you can do Moon and Skull, I'll do X and Circle.
Moon and Skull.
Then, guys, this might be the way to go. Instant cast Death Coil into the thing and then cast the vanish.
Will be the end of you.
Just clap somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good to go.
Okay, let's already check out. Let's see how we go. Gark, run fire res. Okay, everyone's ready, so we'll do a DPM pull 10. So Trix is on UDF this time with me. I'll cover Kura and UDF. Spread out. Everyone ready? 15 seconds. Was ready? Yep, sweet.
Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll get first. Banish.
I come to female orc.
Go, go, go. What the fuck is all that damage?
2 shadow boys.
Use a bandage. Keep yourself topped.
Was his dead and picking up. Push threaten.
A couple of those infernals are breaking in like a couple seconds. Watch out.
It's fine.
Just in case.
Kill nipple.
Veering one.
Yep.
Veering again.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll get next Spanish. Mine's down.
Do you need me to pick up someone's ad? Or just wait? I'll wait for
just
the girl.
wait.
Coming
But
with
we're
you.
getting. Oh,
So every time you kill an ad, they
female
get
dead.
more damage and they attack faster. So
Picking up
leaving them on me and Cool
Okay.
is getting damage increased by 6%, casting speed increased by 30%. So it's like pumping way more, and Kura and I are the weakest to using this.
I think I'm the strongest at them. I got heaps of defense.
Got 2 ads on.
Oof.
One Banish out, please.
Yeah, I got one.
We still need no DPS on the boss yet. We should be killing the last ad. The last 2 ads. Fuck.
First clicks in 20.
Yo.
Yeah, we got nothing, dude.
So do we want to kill UDF's ad first then?
Or one of yours first, and then UDF's, then Kura's.
Yeah.
That's why he keeps getting chomped. Are we just lacking DPS, or are we doing too much, or what's the?
It's
Yeah, he's
this
gonna.
doesn't look like it's broken.
Did you think he saw? Who is the weak
Okay.
one
Yeah,
now?
it's not focused. I don't know what to do with that then. Rule Rose again.
Infernal fucking one shot me as soon as it broke, so don't stand near it.
Well, after Skull dies, we're going Skull, then X, and continuing in that direction around the room.
We'll have to change the target, the kill order. Yeah. We'll have to do Kura's target. Well, we'll have to do female orc's target first because he's the DPS in the group. But then Leaf's got 2, so actually we'll stay with Waz's target first, but then move to female orcs, and then we'll move from female orcs to we'll go to Leafs. So Leaf's in a position to kill, or to pick up, and then we'll go.
Are those guys
whatever's next.
tauntable?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because just the only thing I see with that is that we're not getting 4 ads down before he comes, and if Leaf's tanking, someone will have to tank.
Leaf
if we're
won't be
killing
tanking,
two
Leaf won't be
before
tanking.
him. Oh, okay. Sorry.
We kill. Well, female UDF. Fuck, I don't want to call you female. UDF, just be ready to taunt Leaf's target if we're not in a position that we've killed it.
It's cool.
And Locks just focus on killing that thing.
Also, one thing
Or
I
CCing.
Are there enough heals on Waza when he picks up my target? Because he died.
Well, those guys should stay on Waza,
Maybe
but I think
just call it out, just so that healers aren't shocked by it.
we just got to minimize the raid damage as well. Like, we need to get interrupts on all those Shadow Bolt volleys. Shouldn't really be taking too much damage in the first phase.
I know it's only one Shadow Ball volley, but I think it's worth staying on the ads near me, Arco.
Yeah, may I stay?
Take your reses so that we can buff up.
Yeah, I resed 4 like 3 times.
3 times.
Do you want to remark the channels?
So, the order for kill is still going to be Skull, but then we're going to hop to Moon. And then we're going to... we're going to have to bounce over. Can we swap... I don't have to bounce over to
Do you, I can move my
Leaf could
targets
just
closer.
Leaf could just go square and circle instead, and whoever was on square take X.
So
we just go the opposite
How
direction.
about we do this? How about we do this? Then we'll just go Skull here, and then Moon here, and then we just rotate around. So we kill Skull first, Moon, X. Yeah, that's good. We'll do that. So we'll just rotate it around. Okay, so Skull first still. Wazza, you're on Skull here, and Femwalk, you're on Moon. So you guys just switch targets. And just be spread out. Still everyone? Alright, let's get into attempt because we wanna... I won't probably be able to reach Kura this time, Shep. Do you want someone extra? Actually, no, I should be able to. I'll just stand here in the middle. What's that?
You want me to heal Cora? I'm just like helping out wherever.
Yeah, just help out where you can because we just don't know when they're going to take heaps of damage. Alright, Wazza, you ready? Go easy on you. Wazza, yep. Alright, we'll do a DBM pull. So we're going to kill Skull first, top right, well that's top left, but south, northwest? Northwest first, and then Moon, and then X. Here we go.
I'll go first, Spanish.
I need tongues
We
on
lost
the
him.
square.
We lost him.
Tongues
There
on
is
spam.
still a bit of a cooldown, I
7
think.
seconds.
Oh, sorry.
No tongues on square.
I'm running down. I'll get a third one.
I'll get it.
Okay, you kill Moon next. It's female orc's target. I don't know how else.
Fuck! That was just from...
Come on, no, kill target can't be getting that off. You just can't.
Last is up.
Yeah, just lost. He's dead. Don't lost. Yeah, if you haven't. So.
Looking up, move.
Oh, that's way too many Shadow Bolts, and there's a Dark Mending on X too.
Yeah.
Just wipe it. So we're not seeing anything new here. Let me have a look at something. I'm just gonna check out some logs real quick. Alright, well, we need more DPS, so we need some...
I mean, we can't. The threat is we're threat capped, even without popping cooldowns on the kill tag. Like,
You're
it's really
threat
bad.
capped?
Like, we literally didn't pop cooldowns because.
We can give you salve. We didn't even know. We've been giving you might.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
We'll give you
I
salve.
mean,
That's
on the kill target, there's.
Oh, we haven't
there's
been
two
giving you
MGs
salve. We
going
have been
up,
giving you
and-
salve.
Yeah. No, I haven't been getting salve.
Okay. I want to change it up a little bit. I just want to change it up a tiny bit for... Just going to try something a little bit different. We're going to kill... This skull is what we're going to kill first. Hang on, we'll get everyone up. UDF, we probably won't get you to tank anymore. We'll just get... Leaf will get you on Skull this time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Leaf's going to be on Skull. What we're going to do is going to have Kura and Wazza both having 2 adds. And we're just going to have extra pumping heals on them. If we can just try and pump them, we'll see if this works. To negate the need for interrupts on those targets, we're going to have them... let's just get everyone up and I'll try and explain it. And this will kind of mean... I'm hoping the locks won't need to do Curse of Tongues and we can absolutely just start murking the ads instead of having to worry about doing all, running around and shit like that. So... Let's have Skull is Leaf. We're all going to be standing... okay, Shep's going to target still. Res pending. So we're all going to be standing... Most of the raid's going to be standing here, where Triangle is now. Except for the healers that are going to get assigned to the other ads. Leaf's going to pick this up, and we're just going to absolutely murk it. The reason why we have to stand back here is because Wazza is going to be over to the right. He's going to be the right tank. Just post these. What's the northeast is square? Okay. Yeah, so Wazza's going to be... Let me just check where they put it. Wazza, you're going to be here, where Triangle is now. You're going to pick up Circle, tank it here. And... Juice, can you MD square to Wazza? Who's standing over here? Yes juice, no juice? Okay, mounted, can you MD square to Wazza?
Yep.
So Wazza will pick up circle and come in and tank those two here. Kura, you are going to pick up X. Marky, can you MD moon to Kura?
Yep.
And you stand over here, Kura. You tanked it just here. Just drag them away. We're separating these two for a couple of reasons. We want to... If they're far enough away, they won't heal. There'll just be a Shadow Bolt volley, but we'll be able to deal with it. We'll be able to keep heals, big enough heals on Kura to just move through it and not get cucked by it. Same with Wazza. So those healers that were on female orc, you go to Kura. Those healers on... who was the other one? There was no other one. Stay on Wazza. Usac, stay on Wazza as well. No, Mithy, you stay on Wazza as well. So we're going to Merc down Skull, trying to stay out of the range of the other ads so you don't get any Shadow Belt volleys. Fuck. Okay, don't worry about it, Wazza, we'll just have to deal with it. Because Leaf will then come and take Circle off Wazza, we'll kill Circle. Then Wazza's going to be... no, we won't kill Circle. Leaf take Square, we'll kill Circle, which is Wazza's target, and then we'll move over as a raid to kill Kura's targets. So we're trying to avoid the Shadow Bolt damage by being kind of around the kill target, but we still need to be conscious of those elementals. Alright, so don't get cucked by the elementals. So if everyone's standing on triangle, I'll just buff up. And we can all just move as a raid group. And don't worry about putting Cursed Tongues anymore, we're just gonna see if this is, if we need to, if we can go back to the Zug life. There's a couple of hunter pets, they're just out of range. Okay. Is everyone... and Leaf's going to be on Skull. So Leaf, go and take Square after Skull. Keep it on Wazza still, and we'll still cleave. At that point, Arco, can you go on Skull, on Square? And I need those Shamans Earth Shocking the shit out of the Shadow Bolt volleys for Circle and Square. And we still need Cursed Tongues on both of those when we're killing them. Yeah, go on Curatrix. So when we've killed Skull, we've got to go and put Cursed Tongues on Circle, Necro, and Zell put Cursed Tongues on Square.
Yep.
And
Are we just still following the same click assignments? If you get past the phase, I still
Yeah,
go to
yeah,
X
yeah.
even though it's moved? Cool.
no, we'll still just stick with the north, south, east, west.
Alright.
So same north, south, east, west, same ones that we practice, but let's see if we'll get through it and then see if we can Zug down this first phase. We'll see how we go. Okay, everyone's ready. I want to do a DBM pull 20. We can be back behind Skull here, guys. As a raid. I'd go here rather than in the middle this time around. Except if you're healing those guys.
It's 1 minute on last as well.
Shep, come probably in the middle so that they can heal us if we need to, and we can kind of bounce between both. Yeah, we'll lust
5,
right away.
4,
Just
3,
lust pretty much.
2, 1.
Oh, good. Okay. Just let it get established then. Circles just moving, okay? Kura's taking. I'm on Kura now. Also, stop moving, dude. You're getting out of range. That's perfect. Come back a little bit.
It's mine. I got it. Come on.
Which way are we going? Circle, sorry?
Circle. Leaf gets square.
Yeah.
There's another. Death called it. Trix is dead.
Leaf. Oh, no, you can't. After your target's dead, just get tricked. We'll need help on Kura, please.
Yeah, like now.
Kuro.
Want the backside?
Gotta interrupt that guy.
Help on Kuro.
That might still
Feared.
Alright, bracing tricks.
Need help on Wazza's target. Let's get X down next.
We're all coming over.
I have the next spawn.
Make sure you get Cursed Tongues on these. I'm fucking oom, dude.
They've already got tongues on them.
We need those interrupts. Come on.
I got that.
Infernal.
I can't get that one. I can't get that one. I can't get that one.
Taunted it. Okay.
One of the backside.
Remember, it should only be 2 banishes.
I'll get
And
next
it
X.
despawns.
I am unleashed.
They just take too much damage, man. They're just getting fucking whacked.
I'm gonna get that beard one.
It's better. I don't know. I feel better about that.
That felt much better.
Would it be worth sticking an extra DPS or like a interrupter on the guys with 2?
I don't think they're getting killed by that.
No, but it's just more.
What is
It's just adding to the damage. Is all I'm thinking.
Do you want to link
Also-
it to or something in Discord?
Oh, yeah, you can't copy, sure.
No, I can't copy.
Did you think me?
Or just
I'm
call
gonna
out
net-
what it is.
Oh, it's just a video, dude. A quick 2-minute video.
Does it say anything extra or?
Just about positioning and how they're killing the channelers.
Oh yeah, but I mean, this is the one I watched and it didn't really.
Oh, is it? No, okay.
Yeah, no, there we go.
Let's have a look at deaths. So was getting chonked, dude. And Kuru's just getting. I mean, we're just running out of people as well. Like healers, if healers died, it makes it a lot harder.
The insta-gibs are a huge problem.
Smoke, what was that? For Shadowbolt volley and a melee? Fucking hell. Do we want to just try that way again? And see
Definitely felt better.
how it goes? Because I feel like Skull went down like quick that time.
Yeah, it's getting better every time, guys. That was a lot less raid damage at the start by being away from the other channelers back here.
So Leaf is on this one ad right at the start. Is that where he is?
And then I take square, and then I don't like. Is the damage that Wazza and Kuro taking like too much, or is it healable and we're just not enough heals?
Towards the end, like we lost heals and they just I mean I'm fucking
Yeah.
So the channelers get a buff every time one dies, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm absolutely spent.
Do I take one of the channelers and then someone takes?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe a better idea, but
Like, who does more damage, the channelers or Mag?
I mean, I'd assume Mag is like healable on any of the tanks, maybe. But
we'll give this a couple more goes, and then get people into Kara. Like this could be a bit of a gear check at the same time. I think a couple of people through Kara and a couple of groups through Kara, and then you know we can try this again on Tuesday or something as well. So we'll only give it a couple more attempts, guys, before we call it. A few heroics here and there is going to help a lot, I think. Getting those guys def cap and shit like that it's going to be good. I got a repair pod, yeah.
Kura, you're def cap, right?
Yeah.
Was that you?
Yeah. Big time.
What's this? Not def cap.
You
I'm
want to
just
see a
feeling
big-
like defense cap isn't the main issue. It's just more HP will make just give us a bit more leeway with healing.
Hmm.
But you know that's just a gear thing, right? It's just as we gear up, it's going to get easier and easier. But
As a strat, is it worth lowering everything and then nuking it all at once?
Doing what, sorry?
Lowering the HP pools on the channels and then killing them so none of them get the buff up. Makes it easier on the healers.
risky thing would be is if you miss a. Well, yeah, I don't
If
know.
we can interrupt all the heals, I don't know if you can.
It's interrupting all the heals and the shadow bolts. It's like the longer it goes on.
No, let's just keep it. Let's try this way again, the way that we just did it. And now that everyone's kind of like seen it before, Trix, I think we can probably stand away from Kura. Like I've been standing in the center, and it seems other healers can hit me and things like that.
Yeah.
So that might help. Locks just will need those banishes out and shit, and those repeat banishes. If you're near one of those, I don't know what even they're called, those infernals, just give them some room so that they can run over you, over to those guys with aggro and get a banish or whatever. I hit a stun out on one of them. If you see something and you can do something about it, just help out, scatter shot it, or something. I don't know. Repairs here if you need it. I'm sure we do. But let's we'll have maybe like a couple more attempts and see how we're progressing. If we get into mag and we're like, oh fuck, we can do it now. We'll push on and see what happens and shit like that. Otherwise, we'll just come back on Tuesday or something and give it another crack. After heroics and gear and shit. Couple of carrots.
Alright boys, ready to check out.
Same strat, same
Can
MD.
you mark everything back up again?
Yeah, same strat.
What happened with Nipple at the start? Was it not MD'd to Wazza?
No, Wazza's meant to pick Nipple up. So Wazza just stand a little bit closer to Nipple. You pick Nipple up, and then Square gets MD'd.
Okay.
And that's Skull. That's X, yeah. So we go Skull, Moon, Square, X. Sorry, Skull, Circle, Square, X, Moon. Okay, DBM pull 20. And we don't have Lust up, right?
Should we lust towards the end of the channelers when they start getting crazier?
Yeah.
It'll be in like one and a half minutes. So.
Yep, sounds good.
5, 4.
I'm just getting shadow.
2, 1.
Sorry, dude. We're going.
Yeah, no, I know. I can drink.
Was it come back closer to us? Closer. Yep. Near the first box. It's better.
Got him.
I'm gonna start to. Should I drag Skull over to the next one?
Yeah, start dragging it.
Same targets. There's a fifth. Fearing. Gonna have to keep that one feared, I'll stay on it. Drink your banishes. Nice one.
Good help.
Feared. Shouldn't need to re-banish those. So just banish new ones.
Need heal and grow. Fuck. That's close.
Right, was it good?
Kuru's down. I don't know. Kuru got feared. Kuru got
Yeah,
feared.
you got feared. Sorry, my fear ward ran out. Or got used.
Just pick up these if you
Interrupt
can.
me.
They augmented. Oh, that was going well.
There's like 4 dark men's went off there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
heaps.
what targets?
Square and X.
Do we need to assign square and X then?
I don't think there's enough interrupts, yeah.
Well, we started bringing.
If we split UDF and Arco, is that going to work? And you guys just concentrate on that.
Well, the healers are healing, so the cut those couple shimmies, so it makes it a bit tricky. Pet stun sucks, but I tried. I think I got one and saw another couple go off.
Well,
Like
we ended
both-
up
all of
bringing
those ads would have been
Square
done
over a
about
little
30
early,
seconds earlier.
just because we didn't get it done.
And we need to do a little bit better on the Curse of Tongues, guys. I'm getting my 12 curses off. Next highest is 3.
Alright, we just need those interrupts then, because if we can get on those targets quicker, then that like is huge for us, right?
I can move off the kill target to continually.
But Waz's target didn't heal Skull, did it? Like that's not what we're saying, is it?
I think they heal each other.
It was X and the square at the end there, just
X and square. Right,
healing each other.
That was after Kuru died, though.
Yeah, after Kura died, it was more.
yeah.
I mean, when you guys went to the right hand side and killed Waz's targets, square and
One got
circle.
off, one heal got off on that side, but only one.
Okay, well that's okay. If they came, if after Kura died, then it got scuffed. Like that's fine. Like it was so. It's more that Kura died that well he got feared and like as soon as he got feared he feared out of range basically from us, and then it was like okay, well we're so far. If we're not spamming him anyway, we're done.
We were probably like, I don't know, like 10 seconds, 15 seconds away from coming over to the other side when Kuru died. So
I mean, I think that went really well. If Kura was the first death, then I think we just repeat that and see how we manage if we can keep Kura up.
Felt very good until they smacked me in the back when I was feared.
Yeah.
I think, well, because we're sort of trying to max range, not max range, but
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah. Repair
Do
what's
we-
up too.
Do we want fiords on the tanks?
I think they're putting them up, but
Yeah,
we might
it's
be
3
just
minute
running out.
cooldown.
Okay.
So when you're tanking too, there's kind of obviously increased chance of getting feared.
Yeah.
Is the fear dispellable? I don't know if I was out of range or if.
Yeah, I don't think it is. It
No,
didn't
it
come up
is.
on
No,
my
it
thing.
isn't. No, it isn't.
It isn't? Yeah, okay.
We'll get everyone up and we'll give it another shot because we still got some time. It was I think it's getting better, to be honest. You know, looking at the death log, Kuru's first, and then it starts dipping off from there. So it's definitely like better, making progress.
A lot more gear would make this a lot easier too, wouldn't it? Like.
Yeah, if we had 4 or 5 more spurgs too, those things are going to be dropping.
Get a whole 25 man.
Alright, Spurg, I'm not drumming you this time.
Huh?
I gotta prove my worth.
You gonna what?
If you don't drum, you'll do less DPS too.
I'm drumming myself, fuck you.
Do you want me to swap you with Hemingway?
No.
Arco, do you want to sit on the non-kill target then when there's 2?
I can. I just need help. I mean, because there's 2 casts, right? And they can come within a 10-second cooldown. So I can always kick the heal, or I can always kick the shadow bolt when I'm there. But I can't always do both.
Both targets are full HP. It shouldn't matter though, right? Or do they heal each other?
No. When after we've killed Skull. After we've killed Skull.
Yeah, I've been on square, which is the off target.
Okay. Okay, have you got mind numbing poison? Because that works on them as well.
Yeah, I don't have any with me. But it's not the speed of the cast that's the problem. It's the fact that it can cast twice. It can cast the heal and the shadow bolt within 10 seconds.
And we got some spare bread too.
Well, wouldn't the speed of the making it slower mean that you can?
Doesn't matter. It can happen right after. It could be 2 seconds after.
Oh, so it doesn't lock out both schools, yeah.
Nah, it's a heal and what do you call it? It only lock out for 4 seconds or something. 3
Arco,
seconds.
are you on that target at the start?
I'm on skull, and
Yeah,
then I
you're on
moved
skull,
to
yeah.
square.
Yeah.
The only reason square got healed then was because it got pulled into the middle, and then we lost the tank, and then it got healed in from.
So we keep them split.
We just
The
give it
mending
away.
went off on the side.
Wait,
Mending
what?
went off on
Sorry.
the side.
When you guys went on circle and square, what happened?
So circle died, and then as square was getting low, I brought him to the middle. And then
Oh, okay,
got-
let's just let's
So I just leave
leave
him.
square. Yeah. Yep, that sounds good. All right, let's give this another shot. Ready to check you out. Yep.
Did you say your pet interrupted? Is that the stun? Or
Is that on the Infernal or the channel? I think he's talking about on Infernals, right? The ones from CC. No? I don't know.
I thought he meant like he intimidated the
Juice, you
car.
good?
You can't.
Huh. Juice.
Fucking Marquee of the raid. You still have Barry or not? Oh.
Yeah, we'll...
You ate him?
Waste of meat, mate.
He's due home.
Yep, back, sorry.
Xabbu's oven.
Okay, TPM pull 15. Oops. Let's do it. Let's try it again.
Five, four,
Here we
three,
go.
2.
Much better than the curses.
We got that.
Okay.
We've got very split damage here.
Yeah, nipple.
Circle, guys.
I've got next kick on
Circle.
Kerr's dead. Kerr's dead. Maybe it's
Move
too much
to
damage.
after.
What's that?
Should I move to Cora after the raid move to reach this target?
Yeah, maybe come over with us, but he's just getting.
You were the healers at a range of Kura then?
No, I mean,
Nah, he just gets like.
we can keep him alive if we just fucking blitz our mana, and maybe we should just be doing that. But I mean, at least I was trying to just be a bit more conservative because we're getting into phase 2 with no mana. But maybe
I mean
right
that
now
was
we just
yeah.
need to keep him alive.
You said maybe come over.
Yeah.
If he has a soul stone.
Like I had a cast on Kura, but it was like 2, and then he gets chunked by.
it went very
Like he gets double clapped by 1, and like their damage just knocks his fucking whole health down to 0.
He literally gets 100 in 2 seconds.
What about swap me and Kura? Kura go Skull, I take 2 ads. I don't know.
Well, the threat, like they need the threat on
Yeah,
skulls.
we haven't tried it with South. It might be fine with South, but
I think we've been giving you salve. Or...
No, I haven't. I was complaining about I wasn't getting South. So.
Yeah, Guk's been salving.
Could you
I
go?
didn't. I would have told you to give me mine if I had it.
Okay. What's that? Idiot?
So, Wazza on Skull, and then have Leaf tanking the 2 on the right to start, and then swap them, if that makes sense. Because Wazza will probably have better threat than Kura, so we can still kill Skull, but then Leaf can tank the 2 on the right, and then he can tank Mag, because those 2 on the right will die before Mag is free.
Yeah, we could do that. So I take what Wazza's doing. Wazza takes Skull and then goes over to help Kura.
Do we want to slow burn the first couple then? Because if we want to kind of burn them when they got more stacks, right? So
well, I don't want them to keep on summoning infernals and stuff. I want to get rid of them. All right, well let's do that. So we'll have Wazza on Skull again, and then Leaf is on the right too instead, and Leaf will stay on the right too. But Wazza, you go and take one off Kura, and you two just stand on each other. So we have at least it split, and we reduce the RNG of getting cucked there. And Leaf's got the most HP. He can just tank 2 for the whole thing. That sounds better, right?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
So Wazza, go take one off Kura, which is left, and you get Skull. I've kind of lost the targets a little bit, so if you guys can get one. Alright, let's get an attempt in quick. Let's pop up.
I got a good feeling about that. This run. I think we're gonna see some phase 2.
I do as well.
So, or stay on Wazza and then go to Kura afterwards then? If thinking Skull.
And maybe just call. I guess it doesn't matter. But I was gonna say call out which one you're gonna take.
Okay. So different MD target for Malded, that's good. Wazza's on Skull. Everyone ready check coming out. Let's give this a go.
Do you want to do Lust when we go to Circle and Square?
Yeah, let's
and
do
that way we're not like going too hard on Wazza.
Yep. Leaf. Oh yeah, not too hard on Wazza, but hard on Leaf ones. But Leaf's going to be tanking 2 at that point, so you're just going to be conscious. But he'll have an entire thing. Okay, everyone's ready. Here we go. Yeah, tricks. I'm standing in the middle here, and I'm not getting Shadow Bolt volley, but I'm in range. I'm not sure whether my range is bigger or what.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we'll just spread out a little bit because we do get infernals on us. Fuck, or just gets fucked, dude.
Next.
Gotta move. Who's in that? Right. Should be okay. You good, you good. Just take a step away from the infernal, guys, so it doesn't clap you when it comes out.
Just walk back up.
Let's do
I'll
a
go
better shot.
next.
Was that?
I got circle. Resisted.
We got a kick.
Third up.
I got feared out of conduit.
We need a banish or something over on Cora's targets.
Banish this abyss.
Fear or something. You can fear those, Cora, if you check the fear out.
It's immune.
Oh.
Just
I
tank.
have a banish, I'll get the fear target. You one. Fearing it.
Do you want me to res these out?
There's a spare banish out there, get it on
Oz
the
is
fear
dead.
target.
Alright. We'll call it there, guys. You're just getting chunked, man. Like, what was it? Just got fucking slapped.
That last mob got killed, we got fucking pumped.
Yeah. Let's get everyone into Mag and not Mag, into Kara. We'll do a little bit of research on this, get some heroic gear, and come back to it. There's nothing's changing with those tanks getting clapped at this stage, and we won't keep attempting it